Ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, I just wanted to make a final video of the build progress of this car. I'll still be doing speed runs in the future, and I'm sure I'll still be doing a couple things here and there. But this morning, I actually invested in the new. Actually, let me pull it up here. I invested in the Wltoys / XKS 144001, which is a 1/14th scale, and this will be my new project. It already comes with a ton of upgraded stuff on it. It comes with a bunch of metal shock towers, full metal shocks. There's just a bunch of stuff that this comes stock. The pull rods are metal, drive shaft. There's a bunch of things that this just comes with that I will not have to upgrade because it already has it. The chassis is already metal. So that will be my next project. So that means for the Wltoys a959, this will be one of the last upgrade videos that I make. As you see, I had to rearrange everything. This fan in there, it was glued to the shell, so it was like a perfect airflow from into this hole down into the thing. And now, because I had to move things around, now it's a little off, and the body's actually on there a little bit crooked, so never mind that. But I just went through my eBay purchase history, and I wrote down every single thing that I bought for this car. And the total will shock you, because it shocked me. Real quick, let me pull these off. I gotta set my phone down to do that. Okay. So, the full list of things that I bought for this car, I'm going to cover up the total. So I obviously bought the car. The car was $55. I bought the metal chassis, which was $14. The metal suspension arms, which were $24.80. The pull rods, one set that broke, that was $577. A steering linkage, that broke, $633. A brushless 3000 kV motor, that was $19.20. Metal diff cups, $17.47. The floor slab brace, that was $10.10. A 38 tooth steel main gear, $13.91. Metal diff gears, $13.27. 3S lipo, that was $13.23. Axle extensions, $11.86. Metal servo that broke, which was $11.66. Shock oil was $8.63. The bumper was $14.57. Wheelie bar $10.79. Steering linkage currently on it $11.87. Pull rods that are currently on it $17.27. Brushless 4370 kV, 1886. Metal servo, that was 1403. The shocks that are on it are 1801. The 540 motor mount, 1079. And the spur and pinion gear set. And I actually, while reading this list, remembered two things that I forgot to write down, so I'll be right back. Alright. There was also the original 4370 kV motor that came with the 60 amp ESC, that was $36.98, and the wheels, which were $10. So altogether, now mind you, the car itself was $55. That's what I paid for it. Altogether, my totals are $391.19. Just the upgrades were $336.19. So a $55 car, $336 in upgrades. So, yeah. Anybody that's thinking about doing this, for $400, you can get a lot better of a car. Now, mind you, this thing is fast enough that it'll run circles around 90% of the things out there. It'll definitely crush anything stock in the 128 scale, at least that I know of. And even things like the Traxxas X Max, like a $1,200 car. This is definitely faster than that. Stock, if the Traxxas was stock. But the Traxxas isn't made for going in a straight line, being as fast as possible. The Traxxas is meant for beating the living crap out of it and having it being able to survive, which this cannot do. This is not a basher. This is strictly speed running. Like, the clearance on this isn't even really enough to, do anything with. Like, it barely makes it through grass. And my bumper is loose. So, is it worth it? Is it worth $400? Depends who you ask. I personally love this little thing. But if I had to do it all over again, I think I would have bought just some stock basher, like a 10th scale or a 8th scale basher. I would rather have that than this. You'd have more fun with it. Like, yeah, this is cool and it's fun to make videos on and stuff like that, but unless you really, really enjoy driving around in circles in a parking lot in a straight line, I would just go get a basher. But, all that said, before I realized that's how much money I spent on it, because I just added it up right now for the first time, before I realized how much money I spent on this freaking thing, I would have absolutely recommended it to anybody. And I still do. If what you want is a cheap car that you can upgrade the living crap out of and just make it faster than crap, then yes, I absolutely recommend it. Oh, I'm also using the Flyski GR. What the hell does that say? The Flyski GR3E. And I'm using this radio, the GT3B official Flyski. I know they make a knockoff that looks pretty much identical to this, but this is the official Flyski. But yeah, there you go, my friends. That is the full list of everything that I have bought for this car. Grand total $391.19. So that's it. Like, comment, subscribe. I had some guy in the comments earlier tell me, oh, that car is not meant to run on 3S. Like, well, yeah, if it was stock, then yeah, obviously I wouldn't put a 3S battery in the, with that little tiny ESC that this car comes with. But clearly he was not one of my subscribers. Clearly he did not even watch the video, because you would, just by hearing it run and seeing how fast it is, you could tell that it's not a stock ESC and it's not a stock motor. But yeah, some people just like to either look like they know it all, or some people just like to talk crap. And I get that, people are bored, people are immature. You're going to get the occasional douche that's going to run his mouth on Facebook, and 'tis all good. But to everyone else, the people who have been super supportive and super awesome, thank you. I am not sponsored by anybody. I am not even monetized. Everything I buy is cash out of my own pocket. And I buy it for me because I would enjoy it, or I buy it for my son because my son would enjoy it. But I put the videos on YouTube because other people would enjoy looking at it and watching the journey and watching the progress. So that's why I even have a YouTube channel. If you guys look back at my videos from like 10 years ago, they were all like how-to Android videos and, rooting videos. And it's always about helping people, or just being entertaining to people. Either way, you're helping other people. And if everybody would just do stuff for other people and not focus solely on themselves in life, this would be a lot better of a planet. Well, yeah, there it is, people. One of the last times you will ever see this car on my channel, because I am going to be, once it comes in the mail, I am going to be focusing on the Wltoys all new 144001 14th scale buggy. Well, there you go. Have a good one, guys.